Alright everybody, and welcome back to Deception 4 Blood Ties. I had a good bit of lead up to this video that I'm gonna have to edit out in post, so hopefully that doesn't get left in the video. If so, you can laugh at me. Last time we did the tutorial and I kinda sucked at it, so I'm only gonna suck at the actual game even more. I believe we looked at options last time. You know, this is the fun stuff. Why am I wasting your time with this shit? Do that off camera. We're gonna just continue with the game's story here. I don't know what all this means. Gain knowledge of new traps, abilities, and other Diabolica. Change Diabolica. So this is where you make traps, I'm assuming. What do we have here? Where's our total world that we have? We have 2,650. And we can buy some new shit. A Voss falls on top of the victim's head, rendering them unable... Please, for the love of God. Okay, push this 4 squares. That's actually pretty good info. I remember the wash bin. The wash bin was surprisingly helpful. Vacuum wall, always a good little setup you can do. I kind of like little bullshit easy traps like that too. Where it's just like, you know, pull them over here so you know where they are, so you can set them up for more bullshittery in the future. So I'm guessing unbinding, even though it's kind of misleading in what it says, unbinding is actually creating the trap. So we've created a vase. The unholy, diabolical vase, as you can see here. And we'll combine that with our unholy, diabolical wash bin. Satan's underwear has been washed in this wash bin, and the water is tainted. Okay, enough of that. You're not funny. Moving on. We definitely don't have enough for Fireball. They really put a premium on their Fireball here. Put a premium on this too. Well, we don't have enough for that either. I kind of want the Vacuum Wall though. As that'll be a good setup trap for us to use, I think. So I have not played this game in a week since the last time I was here, and I don't remember a goddamn thing. I remember this game really wants you to, may I have abilities? Dash... Move faster than usual. Use is unlimited. I like that. I can dig that. Recovery. You cast a spell to recover your health. I really just want to move faster. Do I want to spend money on this right now? Fuck it. Let's do it. You only live once. Yes, we're really YOLOing this game. There's no items to unlock. I wanted costumes. That's the only reason I play these games. Oh my god. Do we... Oh no. But I want to replace Pumpkin Mask because it's stupid. I'm sorry, Halloween's cancelled this year. We're not doing the fucking pumpkin anymore. It's also August for me in real life. This isn't real life, by the way. This is just fantasy. Lethal Lance. Oh, that also drags them towards the wall. But Vacuum... We're just gonna make the wall all setup traps, all set up all the time. That's what we're gonna do with that. And the Iron Rake, we didn't get anything for the floor, so the floor remains unchanged. Alright, now that I've put no thought into my trap setup, let's get started. Chapter 2. A Proclamation of Justice. Is this the castle Dao was searching for? Yes. Assuming our information is correct. The thing is... I know. It's been over a week since we heard anything from him. The witch must have got him. I really don't think we should go back. We should have come here. Silence! We're here to find out what really happened. I will not tolerate any more idle speculation. Yes, sir. Now listen well. If there's a witch dwelling here, our proud kingdom cannot allow her evil presence to remain. I, Zeno Shin, shall give my all to ensure she is exterminated. Now, let's practice once more. Who are the owners of clean, unsullied souls? We are the soldiers of our kingdom. Who are the wielders of evil expunging swords? We are the soldiers of our kingdom. And who are the ones whose glories gleam like the morning sun? I think we are, sir. We are the soldiers of our kingdom, yes. Correct! Our sense of justice is unwavering. We've nothing to fear. Unit 1, charge! Oh, yes, sir. Upon hearing the rumors, Zeno Shin gathered a group of soldiers and headed out in search of his one-time mentor. But he found a boulder headed directly for his face. A girl? Ha! Jean. He's an infantry from the Knights of Dekroya. A self-proclaimed woman hater. Oh, he posts on Reddit. A self-proclaimed woman hater who cares not one jot what anyone thinks of him. Jean believes women to be emotional creatures and is unenthused about dealing with them even on a professional basis. This guy. Let me see his stats. He has no resistances, nothing special. Don't come in. She's not saying that to me or him. Francis, an archer, also from the Knights of Dekroya. Francis joined the Knights of Dekroya in order to overcome her terminal cowardice. Though her cowardly nature remained even after she became an archer, she did, however, discover an aptitude for the bow and has taken part in many stirring victories. Ho 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 ho. Alright, we're gonna murder these people. Alright, we're in this room. Alright, now let's see, do I remember how to fucking play this game? The answer is no, I don't. So, we can start off with some fun business here. I can do the Voss. You know, on second thought, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the only thing I could really use. No, we don't want to do it. Gotta remember. Orders. We gotta remember the order of things. That's very important in this game. The order. So, we're gonna do that. Then we're going to Lethal Lance the trap trigger over here. And after that is done, kind of want to do a little bit more damage to the dude. I don't know if this will work or not. That's going to end up clipping, I think. And I will be very unhappy. I don't think that's going to work. I think that'll miss him, but we'll try it. I have something for you, my lady. Defeat the art. I was going to do that anyway. Why not give this a try if you feel like it, my lady? Why don't you let me fucking do what I goddamn want? Go to the chapel. I want you to try this one, my lady. Hit an enemy with the iron rake trap. I want you to fucking stop. Let a man do his own diabolical business. Oh, archer lady's right there. She's not where I would prefer her to be. Oh, see, we got it. See, that worked out pretty well. This is why I don't like girls. I know, man. Every girl just hits you right in the head with a fucking pendulum. I feel like I made that joke last session. Well, they should make the characters a little different, okay? Maybe not have everyone just be woman hater McGee. I get it. Looks like her fucking ankles are broken, doesn't it? Anyway, moving on. We have gone to the... Is this the chapel? Why did I assume this was the chapel? This looks like a chapel. Like a really horrible, horrible chapel. Alright, we have more room traps here that we can use, possibly. I don't know how the archer... I'm sorry, after all that. Well, alright then. Would it please you to try this one out, my lady? Knock over the collapsing pillar in the chapel. We have already done that last session. Yeah, I know. I've played these games before. But thank you for your kind contribution to my knowledge pool. It's gonna be hard to bait the archer, I think. They tend to be a little bit more difficult to get into position. Will that work? It won't. What is he doing? I don't actually know. This will make other bitch happy if we use this. So push her over here, then burr trap, then we'll do press wall. See? All's good. I have a plan. I'm a genius. Can we see on the map where shithead is? Do we have an overhead map? Are we still blessed with that kind of information? I need to know if this is working. Bonk. Hell yeah, I'm sadistic. Hell yeah, I dropped a topple prop on them. There are some traps which really tick enemies off. Angry enemies don't think clearly and just run around like crazy, oblivious to any dangerous stage traps. Well, alrighty then. I wonder if I could ask ye a favor, me lady. Hit an enemy with the Pipe organ. Okay, on to the next one. How do you even fucking use that? Oh, do you just drop the fucking ore? I think I see it. What do you think, my lady? This looks fun, right? Drop an enemy from the second floor of the entrance down to the ground level. You know, sometimes I just want to do my own thing, kids. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay, how can we do that? How does that even work? I see the trap activation, but I don't think I actually have a way to hit. So if I stand on that, I think that's just gonna... You know what? I have a plan. It's not a good plan. I want to make that very clear. It is a god-awful plan. It is not going to work. I think we could just throw her onto that, maybe. And we could probably... No, again, have to think. Trap order here. I don't want to use the exact same setup that I just used. Though I will be honest, it does seem like it would work pretty well. We could Iron Rake onto... a springboard, maybe. And that springboard will allegedly throw them on there, which I think will activate that trap. Wouldn't swear to it, of course. We'll see how it goes. I really want to get rid of the Iron Rake. Though I can't argue with its efficacy. I really can't. It does just work. You know what doesn't just work? Me trying to activate that trap that way. I thought that was going to activate the organ trap, but I was horribly, horribly incorrect. So I wonder... So I kind of want to see if we can get her in that cage. Okay, I think I have a plan. So, if we can get her over here... Let's see. Start off with... Yeah, we're just going to overuse the Iron Rake. That is the meta now in this game. Iron Rake. And then we will use our Vacuum Wall. She's going to be pulled in every direction you can possibly think of. And then we're going to give her the old tossy-toss into this cage. You know, Tecmo's Deception style. And I'm going to try really, really hard. You fucking cunt. Get over here. Motherfucker. Look, I know you know what things are, okay? But I need you to pretend that you don't. Boink. Vacuumed and caged. And also deceased. Gotcha! When dealing with such an enemy, be sure to place traps in a position they have taken up. Perhaps next time. I'd be delighted if you gave this a try, my lady. Land a 3-hit combo using a stage trap. We've already done that, but we'll do it again, I suppose. Alright, so we're talking about Arm and Hammer here. Look at our data. Look, I think I need to get back and check a menu. What do we have here? Armin, heavy infantry. Does that mean he has some kind of immunities? He is invulnerable to something. He's invulnerable to... something I don't see. Suction. I'm sorry to hear that. What do we have, y'all? I need to read his bio. I really need to know about his life's details, and I forgot how this game works. Having been a big eater since childhood, Armin joined the army in order to try to eat less. Who wrote this shit? The fact that he is no longer allowed to eat whatever and whenever he wants leads him to believe that he made the right choice. Okay. Is ChatGPT writing these bios? Okay, let's check out some other rooms. There's more rooms than just the chapel and the entrance hall. We gotta go have a look around. What do we got here? Have some fun with our little castle home. As one does. Okay. Oh, we got a brazen bull. I have a big pad here. This might kill me. Whee! Okay. That hurt me, which is unfortunate. That drops a chandelier. I'm sad that's not going to reset and we can't do it again, but now we know what it does, which is always a plus. Shouldn't honestly be very hard to get him into the brazen bull, I don't think. So we gotta think. We're gonna end with a springboard, obviously. What can we do in the meantime? Because that's really what matters. This guy's immune to suction. Insert PP joke here. Guess we'll throw him over here. But I don't know how we'll get that set up. Okay. We could throw him into the Brazen Bull with this thing, assuming that would even hit. That would work too. What if we get it right here? Where would, if we put our springboard here? Nah, it's not far enough. Springboard has to be here. Okay. Which means, unfortunately, I don't know if this particular setup will work. Okay, so we gotta hit him right there. Now the question is, how do we get him there? We could use the fucking Iron Rake again, though I kinda don't want to do that. I don't see anything we can really set up with this, though. This is just gonna make them walk forward 4 squares. So we could get him from this direction, maybe. Will this show me where he's going? Alright, I have a plan. It's not a very good one, but I have a plan. It's gonna require me to get him to kind of kite him around a little bit, and I fucked up. But that's okay, I think I can salvage it without having to go into any menus, because I'm incredibly lazy. So, first of all, we're just gonna go here, and then we're gonna try to bait him into following us back in yonder direction here. Alright, got him. So, now we're back on 1. Bonk. A great result! How you doing, Mr. Hammer? I'd be delighted if you gave this a trap, milady. Inflict an aerial hit. That's gonna be hard to do. Yeah, honestly, not great damage for the Iron or the Brazen Bull. Oh, he's still burning. Never mind. Oh, damn. Alright, can't blame a guy for trying, right? Alright, let's not repeat that exactly. I don't think throwing them up with that actually does anything. That like little green spot, I don't think that actually does anything particularly useful. We can try. He's immune to the suck, unfortunately. We're really just gonna do this. Is this gonna be Iron Rake meta from now on? Is that just gonna be how we're playing this game? No good ceiling traps to use. I could just try to humiliate him, I guess. Insert maybe a Voss. Put that like right here. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I think it's a great combo, but you know, whatever. Have some fun with it. So, just gotta kite Slowpoke around the room a little bit and line him up with the Voss, and we'll be good. Yes, I'm going to say Voss because I'm fancy. Vase is for the plebs. Alright. And on to the Rake, which it might not have set up in the right direction. Bonk. That didn't do a goddamn thing. Whee! Oh, that's so stupid. Is there a chest up there? Is there a reason I'm supposed to go up there? There is indeed a thing up there. I just got bonked in the head. You know what? I can't even blame him for taking advantage of that. Can't even be... Motherfucker! Alright, I can tell you what we're not going to do. We are not going to waste time kiting him into another room. So I tell you what, we'll just go basic bitch here. We'll just throw him into the Brazen Bull one more time, get this over with, and move on to whatever comes after that. Good day, sir. I wouldn't say that was masterfully done, but thanks. Thanks for the pity points. I lost? This is bad. Please, boss, don't make me go without supper. Dang. Plop. Alright, well. That's what diabolical evil looks like, kids. We got Arc, but Arc is not the same as Warl, so no one cares. All enemies have been disposed of. Great! I guess we can have a little break now. Nonsense, we don't have time for that. Look. What's happened to Unit 1? It's too quiet in there. Does this mean all of our soldiers have been taken out? Surely not, sir. Form a second unit. As soon as you're ready. Charge! But sir, charging in one after another, from a strategic point of view, do you think that witch has a whole army waiting for us in there? No, sir. I don't think that's very likely. Then she cannot hope to defeat us. We will march in one at a time and feed ourselves to her one after another. We have justice on our side. Yes, sir. Video game logic. Get that lampshade out. Prepare yourself, witches! I didn't... You got a fucking space helmet, what the fuck? He's a sword-wielding knight, Pierre. A devout man who was once a member of the Crusaders. He is intoxicated just by the thought of acting in the name of justice. This guy. He is immune to the pokies and he's immune to the claptraps. So, don't do those. I'll forget. Prepare yourselves, witches! You're about to witness justice being done! I don't have much care for the uncouth practice of fighting, but I suppose I have no choice. Her name is Moon. She's a thief, a private from the Privet Mercenary Unit. Luna is willing to do anything for money, even if she's already contracted to do something else, but would rather avoid going into battle if at all possible. She's being employed as a guide on this mission. Oh, this is a new room. What we have a little turbine thing, we got a little jumpy thing, looks like a guillotine that I don't know if you have to activate remotely. Ooh, we have a electric chair. I like those. Fond memories. Fond memories. Alright, so what can we do with ourselves here? I'm throwing someone in the fucking turbine. That's going to happen. Can't use our normal setup traps with him. What we can do, maybe. I have a thought. It's not a great thought, but it's a thought. Just gonna go some basic bitch old school traps here. Springboard him. Drop a rock on him. Tried and true, you can't go wrong with that. I think what we would actually want to do is you want to springboard him after you deal damage to him, if I recall. So I'm going to do a little change of plans here. We're going to drop the rock on him here and then throw him because that's how you break armor, if I recall correctly. And we'll throw him down the stairs because fuck him. I mean, honestly. Perhaps next time. Are you bitching at me already? I didn't even do anything. He's giving me time to fuck up before he starts complaining. Oh, fucking hell. Well, that didn't work on either one of them. I now feel like a failure in life. How do you do the... I forgot how to do the dodges. I don't remember. Alright, this is not going to work out very... Oh my god. I'm a veteran. Well, this is not working out very well. I have to say. I'm disappointed in myself. Actually, this is about the level of expectation I had to begin with. You know what you clicked on. You know whose videos these are. You know what to expect. It's really your fault if you expected anything better. Have low hopes. Why is my vacuum not working? He's not immune to the suck. Why is it not working? Okay, well, we're not giving him the ow. I guess we're not going to give him the suck then. Very sad. Oh, Pierre does not want the suck either. Oh, the lances. Okay, back in this room. I don't want to overuse this room. I'm still going to, I just don't want to. It's like everything else in life, really. You guys know how it is. What do we start off with? I need a good setup for this, though. Can't use that. Why do I keep coming back to this fucking rake? Oh, no, we can use the chandelier. Okay, we can use the chandelier. I'm using the chandelier. That's what's gonna happen. So, plop that here. We need a way to trigger this trap over here. So I think Lethal Lance will probably do that. We'll probably trigger that. And then we will have maybe the boulder roll down on top of him. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage, okay? This is what I like to see, lots of damage. I'm very much a Timmy like that, okay? Just give me the damage. Dude, what in the fuck? Drop the rock. I need the rock in my life. Thank you. Goodbye, Pierre. Did she just jump over the wall? But I have justice on my side. How could I have been defeated? How? My space helmet, it did nothing. Good day. Carolina. That's a state. Actually, it's 2 states, but I'm only gonna count it as 1. Carolina, a spear wielder. She's also a knight of Decroya. Carolina is terribly concerned about her young brother, who still lives in the rural village where they grew up. She goes back to visit him every holiday. I forgot already. She is not immune to shit, which is what I like to see. Fuck immunities. They're terrible, and I don't like dealing with them, because I'm lazy. Okay. So we're back in the chapel. I kind of don't want to overuse the chapel. I'm not saying that I won't overuse the chapel. I just made this joke like 2 seconds ago. See, originality. What you guys pay for. Okay, I have an idea. I don't have an idea anymore. It was a terrible idea. Pretend you didn't hear that. You heard nothing about an idea. We could pull her over to the wall. We have our vacuum floor. Could also give her the iron rake treatment, but I kind of don't want to do that. Boulder's a classic, for sure. What do I want to do? Why? For no particular reason. I don't think this will kill her. It might, though. I wouldn't swear that it won't. You need to give me more time for my traps to charge next time, please. I'm really gonna ask for a courtesy next time. I won't let you down, little brother. Alright, we get the point. Okay, well that was a horrible failure. Alright, moving on. I was told I have a run ability. I don't know how to use it, though. I wasn't told that part. I was also told I can dodge, but I forgot the controls, and I'm not looking it up again. Okay, there's no door down there. There's got to be a door over here, though. So I can hopefully get to some new setups or something in another room. Oh, this is cool. Little courtyard area out here. If I wasn't in danger of being horribly murdered, I would stop and look at it. But alas, there is no time to stop and smell the flowers. Okay, we've been out here before. We know the thing with this room. So I believe you cannot just springboard her, because I think she would avoid that. I think she'll also avoid the snappy snapsy too, so we'll have to hit her with something else. She's gonna be hard to vase too, I think. Are we really just gonna do everything with the fucking Iron Rake? Is the Iron Rake the meta of this game? Okay, well, I guess we're using the Iron Rake. For lack of anything better. I kind of just want to do some big old setups and like let the chariot take her out. If we can do that. The chariot is difficult to time though, but we'll do our best. And we want to stay far enough away that she runs over that. I believe she can get close enough to use her little thrown weapon though. So we'll have to be careful. And by that I mean I'm going to get hit in the face with it. Alright, there we go. Good job. Forward. Oh, 2 for 1. Sadly, very badly timed. But we can just keep trying. They're very slow learners. I still think we're going to be very badly timed, unfortunately. Ow. I'm going to need some way to heal myself. I'm sure that I was told how to heal myself previously, but no longer remember how. Kiting enemies is a little bit more difficult this time around, I'll say. Or maybe I'm just out of practice. The point is, it's anyone's fault but mine. being perfect, of course. I think we might actually get one this time. Maybe. No. God damn it. I'm gonna probably get myself killed trying to bait someone into that trap. And I kind of want to go do a save state because I don't want to repeat all this so I die. But we won't do it. We'll be honest, at least for now, until I get bored. I don't know, what's the golden thing? Is that different? There's a little golden pad over there, I don't know if that heals you or not. I kind of hope that it does. Please, camera. Camera is in line with the good guys. I blame the camera. Well, that wasn't exactly how I wanted that to go, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, the game gave me some pity points. I'll take it. I have no pride. Alright, I'm gonna see what this little orange pad over here does. I hope it heals me. It does. Alright, good. I won't have to kill myself in shame tonight. At least not for that reason. Can we not reset these? Is there any particular reason I cannot reset those? Alright. We have the cannon. We know what the cannon does. The cannon will blast them over towards the trap. If we could actually get one of them stuck in, I don't know that we would be able to. Unfortunately. Because I kind of got rid of the trap that would do that. I mean, you can just iron rake them off the edge, but I kind of don't want to do that. Iron rake's getting a little repetitive, I think, even for me. Though I'm not above using some high-grade, fine-quality cheese if I have to do so in order to beat a mission. It is what it is, people. You know how this works. I have to say, I do like the iron rake utility. I'm not even gonna lie. We could just go like high damage. You know, just do a big fuck it, who cares anymore. Just go high damage boulder, push them into the cannon. It's all good. I've done what I was contracted to do. I'm not obliged to see this through to the end. Well, we had our first runner already. Good thing I'm not playing this for serious, or I'd be very upset. Get in the cannon, please. Or don't, that's fine too. You can just die there. I wanted to see him again. Just once. I killed her too good, guys. Well, that was poor. We already lost our first runner, very sad. Neither of our units have yet returned, sir. If both of them have been defeated, perhaps. What are you trying to say? Are you suggesting that we yield to this creature? This witch? Unit 3, let's go! I shall lead you myself. Yes, sir. It was that day the soldiers found religion. Fighting against a girl is no excuse for leniency, I say as a female myself. Charlotte. She is an infantry from the Knights of De Croya. Charlotte's super serious nature tends to mean that people don't find her very attractive. Who wrote this shit? Though she's thought long and hard about how to make herself more popular, she still doesn't have any ideas. Alright then. No immunities. I can deal with that. I kind of want to go... I must finish this quickly and tell Lena how I truly feel. George's... Multiple George. George is troubled by the fact that he's involved in a love triangle with his friend Kane and his childhood sweetheart Lena. The last thing he did before setting out on this mission was tell Lena there was something they needed to talk about. Nice goggles, though. I won't fault that. So I really want to make... I want to make the dream work with this fucking turbine. It is incredibly dark in this room. Alright. What seems like a good setup here, lads? What do you think? What I really need, I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want is some kind of vacuum floor. That would be great. And we go and put... No, we want the bear trap to be first. As one does. So bear trap, press wall, and fuck, I don't know. What's good? What else is good? This needs to go on top. Hashtag Iron Rake. It is apparently my jam. It is dark as fuck in here and I do not approve. Bonk. Fall off. There you go. That's what I like to see. Okay, and I definitely want to get someone in the electric thing. The electric chair here. Chase him. Voss, he'll move forward. We can then springboard him. How far does that throw you? Pretty damn far. Pretty damn far. I have no confidence in being able to set up anything more fancy than that. So we'll just springboard him and... Fuck, I don't know. I'm out of ideas, lads. What are we gonna do? I want to have at least a 3-hit combo. Oh, why, God, why? Why has it come to this? Why has my life become nothing but a series of rakes? Oh, he's a spear boy. I gotta be careful with him. So I need to get around them, which is not gonna be fun. Unless I can jump down. I cannot. I bet you would let me jump down on the windmill, though. Yeah. Hard to get around them with without getting an A-op on you, unfortunately. Boink. Well, I didn't really want to spread out the damage, but I guess that's what I'm doing. Bonk. I'm gonna get stabbed. I still took a spear in the ass. I fulfilled her request. I didn't know that she had one. Hee hee! The sight of a human hitting the ground from a great height looks fantastic from any view. Hoo 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 hoo. Okay, on to the next one. My lady, I've got a request for you. Go to the soldier's courtyard. We were just there. I'm not the biggest fan of the game, just basically not really telling you how to play, but incentivizing you to play a certain way rather than, you know, just having fun doing what you want with the traps. It is a shame that they don't have this set up to where it will work with the traps you already have at this point in the game. Because that would be pretty good if you could do that. So I definitely want to try out the guillotine as well. That's going to be difficult to do. What if... Where do we need to burr trap this guy to hit him with the swinging axe? And get it where we want. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Why have you forsaken me, God? Alright, we can do that, maybe. That'll overshoot. That's going to undershoot. I don't think that's going to do a goddamn thing, I'm going to be honest with you. That might work. I think he's way too close for that to go off, unfortunately. Are we really? Are we really? Are we really? This is what my life is now, isn't it? It's just Iron Rake after Iron Rake. That bitch is still alive? I feel like the game definitely does not want me to just keep repeating stuff over and over again. I probably could have ran around him in that little moment there. Okay, he just attacked. Oh, Charlotte, I need you to leave. This is not becoming of you. You just give it up. Go flee like that other woman. Bonk. God damn. Oh, nope, still counts. Ah, that was nice. That felt good. I like it. Let's do it again. Because I want to see the death message for the guillotine, and for no other reason than that. I just want to see what the death message for the guillotine is. I'm gonna try to execute someone with the electric chair too. We gotta get the death messages. Prioritize those unique deaths here. Alright, she's been guillotined. And now we just need to get him either. You know what? I guess I'll never be pretty now. That's no way to get ahead in life. Alright, I'm just gonna push her into a little watermill thing. And just do that. It's a little boring, I'm not gonna lie, but... Why does everything come back to this fucking rake? Because it's easy, and it sets people up nice. And that's really all that matters in the end. Getting those sweet, sweet setups. Burr trap. Press wall. Hey, I didn't use the fucking rake this time. You should be proud of me. And Isabel's gonna come before George gets his slow ass over here. And fuck me right in the ass. I can feel it. I can just feel it. Good day. Please move. I won't let you get away. Isabel, oh god, we're sorceresses already. A quiet and thoughtful woman who rarely shows her emotions. Despite the fact that Zeno Shin's personality is almost exactly the opposite of hers, she cannot help but feel attracted to him. That's cool, I don't care. Please move, please go. Alright, can we reset everything? Alright, sweet. What are we gonna do? We already have a death by... You know what, I bet she's immune to electricity. I didn't check, but I bet she is. So I bet we cannot use, the dingle-dangle on her. Which is very unfortunate. All roads, of course, lead to, Iron Thing. Iron Rake. I hear later we can upgrade it to a Steel Rake. Will that work? No, this needs to be on the edge. Alright, so all roads do indeed lead to Steel Rake, or Iron Rake. Try to give this the most amount of setup time that we can possibly get. We're gonna move to Swing an Axe. What's going to throw her here? Can we put a boulder there? I'm gonna guess probably not. No, we probably need to move all this back one. That's going to put her on that the edge of it. And I don't know if that's going to work, and I don't feel like redoing it. So we're going to put it here. Put our swingy pendulum axe right here. And I sadly do not have a good thing to do after that. No, I guess we're just going to have to live with that. She almost certainly has some ranged bullshit she can throw at us. Take care of each other. I hope you're happy together. Plop. Alright. And, oh god, Zeno's got a lot of hit points. Well, that was highly unfortunate. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess I'll have to live with it. The Blade of Justice is unwavering! Zeno, he's a hero, self-proclaimed. A young knight in the kingdom's army, Zeno Shin has a strong sense of justice and optimism. Unfortunately, this is combined with a rather narrow-minded worldview, which causes him to appear somewhat self-righteous. His colleagues have a number of reservations regarding him as a result, though he is oblivious to all of them. Alright, Blade of Justice. You know what? I need to check the data while we're here. So, she is immune to thunder, unsurprising, and he is immune to nothing, because he's a fucking dipshit. And I see we have the full map here too. So this is probably going to take us to, I'm guessing that's the entrance room, so I think we've seen all the rooms. Actually, this is probably the courtyard. We've probably seen all the rooms in the house, I believe, so now it's just a matter of making use of them. Yeah, I didn't stop by, but thank you. Thank you for your concern. What are we got? We're gonna do some classic stuff here. Classic bullshit. And we're gonna lethal lance him for giggles and shits. Okay, good old classic setup here. On to the next one. I want you to try this. Use the gunpowder barrel. We'll try. I'll attempt it. No promises. Sometimes you just want to do the tried and true shit, okay? I was kind of hoping that was going to be Isabelle, but I'll take it. Oh, I got a 2-for-1 special. I accidentally killed Isabelle. I'm sorry, I couldn't be of any use. I probably shouldn't have been so far up your ass. You know, if you hadn't basically been riding the guy's ass, you would have been fine. Alright, we have multiple ways we can send this trap a roll, and I think I did that last time with the pendulum. So we're gonna see if we can do that. Can't really go wrong with any of the classics here. Pendulum a-swinging, and can we do anything else to kind of do like a topper, if you will, you know, a nice little finishing move, something to really excite all the people at home. I'm not seeing anything. It tells me the answer is probably no. We could iron rake him. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. We're done with the iron rake. We've seen it a few times. We get the joke. Ooh. Boom. Oh, that was glorious. I've never been happier in my entire life. That's mostly because I had a very sad life, but ignore that. Alright, that was great. I'm happy. I felt a momentary bit of happiness. Alright. You know what we can do here. Honestly, we can just set up the cannon again. Get that a-rolling. Try this out. I'm happy with this, because I think we might even get an aerial hit if we, like, activate the boulder right away, right? It might do good. Gotta adjust the cannon, though. Can't just have the cannon firing everywhere willy-nilly. We gotta have a plan. Cannon has been adjusted. I got hit in the face. Thank you, camera. I do appreciate it. My ass is in great pain right now. Goodbye, Xeno. You almost made me shit my pants. I do not appreciate it. And you know, I think the rock is kind of impeding my justice over here. Vile witches. Always dropping rocks on people. Well, well. He's a feisty one, isn't he? Looks like he's got some fight in him. Does this mean the rumors about Dao are true? Yes. Yes, I finished him myself.
That's right! Your friend waved goodbye to this world long ago!
It was we who spread those rumors anyway. What? So you used those rumors to lure me here? Yes, and what a fine job we did of it. I have been manipulated by these evil creatures. What a disgrace. Now, since you're here, how about you give us what we want? It's nearly time, my lady.
Haha, you're laughing!
I suppose one might as well in your situation. Witches. I shall take my leave for now. But one of these days, I'm coming back to destroy you. Dude, every bone in your body should be crushed to bits. I don't know how you're gonna do that. Taking your leave? Oh, no, no, no. We can't let you escape. Ha! I am Xenoshin! I come from a long line of heroes. Our face is very resistant to boulders. I believe that preparation conquers all. What is he talking about? A hero never enters a maze without He never enters a maze without ensuring he has what it takes to get out. Look over there! Huh? What is it? Eh? Where's over there? Farewell, witches! Ha ha! Arg. He's gone. We're all fucking stupid. You've gotta be kidding. Did we really fall for that? Millennia wouldn't have fallen for that. I don't believe it. Cambo for highest one. We got 5,000 arc, that means nothing. Apparently we're really good at humiliating. Iron Rake OP. We are going to have to tell the master about this. Or are we going to have to tell the master about this? Making a slip up like this in one of our first battles. We're really in for it now. There should have been a magical barrier blocking the door out of here. Good idea, I like it. Oh yeah, so does this mean he broke the barrier and opened the door? Perhaps he's a more potent magic user than he looks. I mean, fucking... whatever her fucking name was, a thief who fucking did that too. What did he say again? Preparation conquers all? Yes, that was it. Preparation, eh? This is not over. Not by far. Zeno Shin is a descendant of the 12 Saints. That much is certain. You agree, I trust, my lady? I do. He survived a boulder to the face. His downfall is coming. It's only a matter of time. Chapter 2 cleared. Look at that, boys and girls. We got a small amount of Warl for that. The arc looks a lot more impressive, doesn't it? Look at that, 1,700 or 17,000 arc. But a small Warl. Very sad. The number of traps you can equip and use in Cambo have increased. A new trap has been added. Save your current progress? Yes, I think I will. We're going to create new save data just in case I fucked this up somehow. This is entirely possible. I have no idea how long I've been recording, but we're going to go ahead and call it here because a chapter is a good place to call it. Am I going to make more of these? I don't know. I have no plan for what all I'm going to do for October, but I know some of you guys really wanted to see this game, so that's why I'm doing it. And I'll admit, it's growing on me a little bit. I still don't like the tone, but the gameplay is pretty good. A little bit more difficult than Deception 2, or maybe I've just played Deception 2 a lot. I don't know. The enemies do seem to be not more clever, but more aggressive. I'll give you that. Anywhoza, I will take my leave now. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.